what it is. It's the Front Left Podcast, Front Left of All Conversations. Myself, Tez, and I'm joined with
Trigger Trey.
Josh, FTF.
And we have a special guest in the building.
This is not special no more.
I know, man. You guys, I'm surprised you're not bored of me yet,
Unofficially,
man.
the official
Fourth
fourth
unofficial member.
Come on, bro.
Shak Omar. What's good?
He's still,
What you
he's
telling
still
me?
a special guest, man. No one's
Yeah,
trying to take
always.
away your shine here.
I know, man. Come on, man. I'm a splash brother, man. You telling me? We back.
Is that your intro?
Yeah.
Man says Splash Brothers.
Brothers.
Splash Brothers, man, all day.
So we out here.
Okay,
You know.
We were
Yeah.
meant to do it for Valentine's Day, weren't it? But
I couldn't make it, man.
yeah, he wasn't here for the Valentine's
Couldn't
Day.
make it. I
special.
apologize.
Alright, he's
But we
here
here
for
now,
this.
man.
Yeah, we're in Ink Bar today, so
Come on.
obviously the surroundings are a little bit different. So
If you know about this venue and you know about the nights, you know about the parties. Shout out to Salute Active.
DJ Active, yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out Johan as well, helping
Yeah,
us
man.
organise
Shout out
this.
everyone. The
We have
whole
all
Ink
heap
fam,
of fun
to
in
be
here.
fair. Also Belaire.
Yeah,
Shout out Belaire. You got this.
Rick Ross
So-
inspired us and he gave us a couple bottles.
Ricky Wose.
Hey,
Rick saw the
If we got
podcast.
Belaire, we need to get some Wingstop next.
Lemon
need
pepper
that.
wings.
I need that lemon pepper. Hey, man made tracks about it.
Yeah, he did.
Just lemon pepper Josh over here, man.
Hey, man, I'm out here. Are you ready?
You two can do the freestyle in there.
Hey,
Flash
Yeah,
Bros.
we got this.
Hey,
Vocals, man. The vocals.
But yeah, so
we can
today
actually do
what we're talking about obviously the clubbing experience. We're talking about nightlife.
Okay.
We're talking about gal. We're talking about bottles,
Everything, man.
summer.
Okay,
All the gal.
let's just jump into it.
I was getting excited. I can see
I'm
this
getting
bit.
into. Hey, this is okay. Now we're talking about clubs. What is the maddest thing you've ever done in a club?
Grass.
Oh, really getting into it now?
We're getting into it. We have to jump straight off the back. What is the,
Shaq's face, then he's like,
what is the
What do you
maddest-
mean by
What is the?
thing?
So it could be either lips, fingered.
Jesus.
You're trying to expose them, man.
Expose your mother. I want to hear these stories.
The
Or what
maddest-
have you seen, which has been mad?
What have I seen?
Seen, I know what I've seen when I was working in.
We're talking about in ink.
Oh, in Ink? I thought you meant in general.
Okay.
Oh, because I was gonna say I've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
two people have sex in the club.
Oh, have you never seen someone? I've seen that before. Not
No,
in
I
ink.
have. Not
Oh,
in
you
Ink.
have?
Not in Ink.
Yeah,
but-
not
Did
in
you see
ink.
it?
When we used to work in Manny.
Which one?
The one me, you, Manil.
Oh, okay. You saw somebody have sex?
Yeah.
Well, I was with you at the far back.
Yeah.
The Opal.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it, though?
No, it was like, fam.
You know what it was? You know what it was? It was. She was just jumping up and down on man, but like I walked over and I was thinking, okay, they're gonna like realize that someone's here,
Yeah.
and they just carried on.
We carried on.
But how do you get
That's
how do you get to a state where you feel comfortable in
So,
the club?
think about
There's a
it.
curtain.
Oh.
Yeah,
Have you never
there's
been?
a curtain.
You never been that comfortable to where? All honestly,
Talk for yourself.
not talk about. I don't think you might can vouch for it. I know you would have. You can't. We're being honest now. When the
go on.
liquor takes you, like 'cause
Yeah.
I'm thinking back to. I'm thinking not. It's not happening in. But it's a couple of years back,
Yeah.
and this is in Republic days.
Okay.
I was gonna say where I've seen it is Republic. I've seen some madness in there.
In Republic days.
The upstairs bit in the VIP.
Okay, do you know by the door?
It goes downstairs.
Yeah. Do you know
Yeah.
there used to be like a little booth.
Yeah.
Man was licking one time.
You sure you want to say this, bro?
Hey, fam, it's nuts. It's cool. And I mean, I was blitzed, like
Yeah.
peppered. I mean, me sucking breast. I don't know how man got to 8 to breast. It
You
was
sucking
mad.
breast?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was when we remember who we used to chill with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah. Was I?
So it's funny, yeah? These are the days when man used to drink loads.
Yeah. Boy, the liquor got man.
Man's out here sucking breasts in the rave.
Nah.
Club, you know.
Huh?
In the club.
In that back corner.
Jeez.
So when did you stop then? Because like
Till I realised mum was actually sucking breast.
How long did it take you to realize,
Took
bro?
me quite a... I don't know how I got to the breast.
Man went from like the neck down and then just
started...
yamming breast.
So wait,
I don't think I could top that story
Did anyone
already.
catch you or anything? Did anyone
I think
see?
someone catch me. I think someone caught me.
I would definitely, if I was in a club and someone was
I
sucking
think someone
breast,
caught
I would
me.
be able to see that.
I think it was the girl's friend that caught me.
Yeah, because
It was
obviously
more like more time. It was quite quick, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
make
like,
call, yeah.
what? Yeah.
What the fuck did you do? You should get your face
Yo,
up against
fam,
it, man.
them times were wild because it was crazy.
So where was all of us and where was her friends? Because if I seen one of you do this
Yeah,
right
I'm
now,
pulling man off.
I'm pulling man off.
Nah, he wasn't because he was occupied by the friend.
Me?
Yeah.
What was I doing? Was a lip sync?
Hey, fuck, he's enjoying.
Hey, oi, old school.
Yo, you man are
trick-or-treat,
reckless, man.
No,
You man are reckless.
I don't think I'm trying to think in ink or in general.
In general now. Because I'm trying to think, Ink is now, we're a bit older. So I've never really been too reckless.
When I first started going out when I was like 17, man, obviously I used to lips in the club, innit? I nipped that in the bud real quick though, but
Did you?
I'm still lips anyway.
yeah. Mr. Lipser. Mr. Lipser, but yeah, man, I can't think, I'm always like, got the fear of being, this is just in general, I've always got the fear of being watched.
Yeah, same.
Always super aware, even if I'm liquored. Because there's been times when, you know, I've been liquored and she's been liquored, she's been like, and then, but I've been like, and I've been para, like I get para in these sorts of situations.
Is that fear of other people seeing you, or is it because you're thinking, yo, there's other gal in here I don't want me to see?
Maybe a bit of both. But it's more like, do you know what? I feel like the camera.
Yeah.
Because once that shit gets filmed, yeah, you can't get away. If someone sees me sucking breasts in the club, yeah, I can be like, no, I didn't. Prove it. You know what I mean? But if I'm on camera, man's on camera, you know.
You're
This,
caught
bro.
in 4K, you're like, prove it.
No, I mean like if someone didn't film me.
Okay.
If they just see me.
Okay.
Like no one filmed you. So you just baited it out now, but you could be like, someone said I seen Josh sucking
And you
breasts in
could
the
just
club.
say
You could
it
just be like,
never happened.
Hey,
No, I
fam, it was
didn't.
funny. It was like, what, 10 years ago now?
oh yeah, well, it's in, brother. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just like the camera, the idea of the camera. I'm always aware.
I know what he's saying because I remember there was a time now. It was actually mad because you were Ink. And this is recently. This is not recently. This is a couple of years back now. And I left. I was like, I need one of you man to tease me. And he was like, nah.
Okay.
And then I left. And I come back and I went next door.
Okay.
And I went next door. And then Trey was like, nah, I can't tease you. I was
Seeing
like,
the thing after.
yeah. Trey was
Like,
like,
dirty.
I didn't. She said she got
No,
a friend.
usually man does a nice little assist or a
Yeah,
nice little
yeah,
setup.
yeah.
This
This
time
one
I
was an
was,
assist.
Wait.
and if I'm licked and I'm saying no,
And I don't even know what comes up, like, because I'm club neck, innit? And this day, I don't know what got over me.
Something changed.
Something happened. Mama was just maybe like, yo. Man started lip sync now.
Is this here or next door?
It was next door because I left
Okay.
here to go next door.
Yeah.
And then, because someone from Manny used to work there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who.
And she's like, yo. I'm like, yo. She's like, what are you doing? Man's like, I don't even know. Someone was like, I saw another kid. Was like, yo, Josh, let's take a photo. I'll have to send it in the group. Put my face. Oh.
So what was the like when all this was happening? What was the girl's face? What was she saying? Because obviously
She must have been happy, innit?
Because I'm trying to think if you're lip-syncing someone and you get caught and you seem like you're a bit embarrassed.
Nah, I didn't. Do you know what's mad? I was more embarrassed because I thought I'll never know nobody next door.
Okay.
It was more embarrassed, like, rah. And then
yeah.
the fact where my face now is caked up.
Oh, you got makeup face?
Makeup.
Makeup face.
So that's the worry because I've been out with you and a few other man.
You're notorious for makeup face.
Yo, but I
Nah,
checked myself
seriously.
there quick anyways. And again, it's that thing potentially being a viral moment or being a meme. Do you get me? And anyways, I was scared. This girl was bad, and I was like, yo, she's getting lipsed up quick time in there. So I thought, yeah, grab there, start the lip sync, turn around. He was pissing himself the whole night. Shaq would not stop laughing his head off. I was like, bro, I've wiped it all off, man. Shaq was just like,
Bro,
nah.
it was just the way I remember this vaguely as well, because he's lipsing, yeah. I swear, I may or may not have like videoed this at the time.
you can't video to yourself.
But the way he turned around, it was like a horror movie, bro. Like, man was a ghost, bro, and he come up like this and went, white face, bro. I'll never forget that image. I'll never forget.
Trey doing white chicks in the club.
White chicks in the
That's a
club.
double entendre as well, if you get it.
Like bars.
Oi,
Come on.
man knows the bars.
But,
I'm like Dave out here, Santan.
So what about you, Tasky?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. Myself, personally, I don't know. Obviously, I'm probably neck gal in the club, but I'm trying to think. You're saying the maddest thing. I can't think off the top of my head. I remember one time when I was waved, but again, that was in Republic, where it was like, so the people who are with, they'd never see me that waved in a club, because normally I'm quite reserved.
Yeah.
And like, I couldn't even speak sentences. There was another time actually outside here. Did you man have seen the video?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard about this video, I haven't seen it, but I remember you saying, I think we said this last pod,
Yeah,
where you said about you just mumbling,
I was
not even
mumbling.
saying, not even talking English.
I don't even think I was able to like speak English properly. I was asking them for money, but I don't know. But I'm trying to think. I don't know. Most of the time I don't get too waved.
I say I'm always, when I'm out, I'm always aware, because there's been times where I could have moved mad, but then my like sixth senses just told me someone's over there. I know, so I have a little look, and it is. I don't know what. It's something. Just God's telling me, Shak, don't do this, man. People are watching, and it's like obviously the more people that know you, like especially when you're. It's different if I was to go out in Manny.
Yeah.
If I go out to Manny, or if I've gone Marbella, I'm abroad. Like the rules, there's no rules anymore. Like, do you know what I mean? But in Liverpool, when there's
Speaking on that's a good thing. So, do you think you act different depending on the city you're in?
yeah.
What you
for
mean
sure.
though?
So, like for example, like we've all said, like if you're in Liverpool, we're not gonna live. Like you don't want to be caught.
Yeah,
lip-sync.
I'm still not lip-sync like
I
out here
wouldn't
lip-sync in
lip-sync,
Manny
I
or
wouldn't
whatever,
lip-sync
but I
that
mean
anyway.
I'm less aware of like, oh, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Someone's gonna be able to like see me.
Yeah, maybe not money for us because we
Oh,
lived
of
there
course,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but like if you say like we went to, so like we're all single and that, and we're all out and we went to Brum,
I've ever told you the time when I went to London for Gerald's birthday.
maybe. But tell the story anyway.
Bro, it was, I can't even tell you what it was. It was like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, it was mad. It was like, so I went up with James, innit?
Yeah.
Went up with James, and I had, I was going to meet somebody at the time, and I thought, I'll go off for Joel's thing first, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
And, bear in mind, we've never been out, we've only been raves in London, innit? Mm-hmm. And it was mad because it was different, because when I got there now, man on the door was saying to this guy, it's he said, from guest list to tickets to no entry. I was thinking, shit, you just made up free excuses. Bro, I just didn't get it. I was thinking, oh man, like I'm actually near to the door. And my man said, he said so many things, and then he was like, who you with? I was like, my boy's already in there. It's his birthday. He's like, cool. Let me in. But I was like, I was sweating because I thought, because the three guys in front of us, them excuses were mad.
Yeah.
And then for me, it was kind of cool. Got in now. It was like kind of undergroundish. So it's kind of like here, but when you go down, it was, and then there's all like different tables. And then I was just, first of all, I was like more like hypnotized by the whole, I've never been out in London like that.
Yeah, overwhelmed a bit.
And then we started getting drinks, and whatever happened in 30 minutes, where I was fine, till then I was just dead.
What were you drinking though? Because I know you like to do shots of Ray. And
It was shots of Ray.
See?
But the shots of Ray,
What
dangerous guy, you know.
Man's acting like it's normal drink. He do shots of Ray.
The shots of Ray hit me in like in like 5 minutes flat, to the point where man went to the toilet. Man was holding it to the cubicle like whoa. So everyone was fucked now. Everyone's living up, and the other parts were like, they want to go grab food. I didn't know some restaurants in London, especially in the town bit, still open to like 3-4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And like these are like quite good restaurants.
Okay.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll come with you. But here's me now. I'm just being sick. Sick. Go to the toilet, being sick. Being sick. I remember this moment now. Come out, and it looked like something from UK Dimes and a body comp. the way he composed, I was like, yeah. I tried to not
Sobered up straight away.
Bro, I had to try and not, because they were like, there was us, and there were them.
Yeah.
where I had to sober up, but man's head's still slumping. But I'll tell myself, sit up.
That's funny because obviously the more you get intoxicated, liquor and whatever, like club etiquette just goes completely out the way. So how do you, or how do all of us, whenever we're out clubbing, like how do you try to compose yourself and, you know, make sure you act correct? Because we're all responsible adults now, you know, you can't really be moving too raggo out here.
Too many people know our faces and names to be moving reckless like that as well.
How do you blend it? Because I don't. That's why I don't speak.
I feel as though, I don't know, I might just say this, but I feel as though I can blend it.
Do you?
But
I was gonna say,
you look at me like like no, you can't. The way you looked at me, there was like no, you
To
can't.
be fair,
But I think in my head,
I've never seen
I don't
Shaq.
think
I've
I've
never
ever
seen
seen
Shaq licking like that.
finish.
that's good, man.
Right.
Say it again.
I've never seen Shaq licking like that.
Man's
To be
got good
like,
PR.
yeah.
Man, I got a poker face, bro.
Man's got
Like-
good PR out here.
We even wave like that in the top way.
Yeah.
Was ya?
Yeah, bro.
Ah, to be honest,
Bro,
I
the
wouldn't
mess
be able
about-
to say.
You mean Boxing Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You know what?
Bro.
To be fair, actually, you know, you actually do give good advice. Sometimes I'm like, bro, what you saying? And then you're like, you know what? Yeah, pros, cons. You lay it out.
For me,
What
Yeah.
pros and cons? are you
I'm
talking
a
about?
rational man, you know.
He's a rational man.
Yeah.
man.
Rational man, you
He's
know.
man-
I'll ask some of you, man. Well, not you two, but some of the other man. I'll be like, yo, what you reckon? He'll be like, fam, go through in it. Wait on the next day. I'm like, oh shit.
We won't name names in the group you're talking
I
about.
know, me,
But so
man.
you man are doing tactical talk.
Fam, I want to see my brothers win, man. I don't want my brothers, no regrets in that,
But
man.
it's important because if you're messing up when you're out, do you get me? Like,
I don't know if
around-
we any of us move reckless like
Yeah.
that.
not
no.
really,
I
but like
have
the
to
people
try
out
and
there,
deep
like,
it. Like none of us are move
Voice of reason.
reckless to the
Man's doing
point
Jurgen Klopp
where.
at the sideline.
Yeah.
It's gonna press from the front.
No, man. There's a time and a place in it. Because there'll be time if I'm saying go for it, I'll be like, yo, I'll be the number one. Yo, let's go, champ, let's go. But like, if it's not a thing, then I'll just be like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but
Yeah.
me personally, I don't know. But
I know you like the football analogies, but how important is it to have a formation when you're going into a club?
So not as much as when we was younger.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we was younger, it used to be
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about how hard it is to get into somewhere?
even a formation. It
Or are
was
you
like
talking about like when you're in?
So, when I say formation, I mean like two processes. How you approach getting into the club, and then how you
So,
are when you go into
when
the
you're
club.
in the club, how you gonna move?
when we was younger, or up until when we, because I moved back to Liverpool before you, didn't I?
No, I moved before you.
Oh, you moved before me. Okay.
Yeah.
So the process of me was always chat up a gal in the queue, and then go with them.
But you know what? It depends where you go.
It depends, because Liv, I was always fine. But if it was somewhere new that I never went to before, it's the first guy you see. The
first gal you see.
Bro, any
Girls
gal
have helped
you-
me get into
Nah,
clubs
sometimes-
sometimes, man, before for sure.
Sometimes it's the
For sure.
closest ones, especially
Yeah.
depending on where you're going.
And you'd be
just
like,
tryna,
yeah, like,
yo, where would you?
like I used to use that, like, everywhere.
And try and get key info.
Yeah.
But sometimes though, you get them gal who are just straight away, just like, don't
No,
wanna.
you can assess it. You know when you're walking through that queue, you give that eye contact to where. No, I'm not even taking.
Nah,
the
no, I know,
like,
I know.
You have to give that eye contact to be like, especially like because we don't come road, so it's not like we're intimidating. We come kind of eye right. So then when you give that person that, yeah, okay, and you get that little look, you're like, yo, what you saying? And then
Just need to get the
you're
name
like,
and the age.
I'm with you tonight, innit? Like, and then that's how you buddy up.
That's important, you know.
Name and age because
Yeah.
you get to the door and the bouncer's
And
looking
you'd be
at you.
like,
thinking,
oh yeah, that's my missus. And she'd be like, yeah.
Bro, it's one of them as well. Like, you remember back in the day when you used to use like a fake ID or you weren't 18?
Hey, we
Yeah.
never
And,
used to do that.
but the heartbeat, like when you're in the queue,
I don't know.
going up to the thing, I'd be like, oh. Even though like I've been in this club before, but I'd still get that like that anxiety to think, oh, what if today they just all this time they probably think I'm going in like, oh, I'm 20, you know, man looking like a little baby face, man had none of this, I looked young, do you know what I mean, when I was 17, but
the
it must have been not naming no names of places, but I'm saying like if they'd let me in, I'd still be like, what if he doesn't let me in this time, like, yo.
Again.
ID scanners changed the game. ID scanners.
Yeah, that's true.
Because to be
Yeah.
fair,
I remember
like,
when it was just after memorize the date of birth and that. I used to use my cousins.
mine
and that.
always comes up with an X. I'm like, why? Like,
Man's not allowed in this country.
That might be likeness though. Is your picture really old?
wait, no, ID scanners don't do your face, do they?
No,
I
they are.
thought- I thought it's just your ID.
No, but some of them have a camera.
Oh,
Yeah,
as
and your
well.
face coming up on
But
face.
isn't that camera though just to log the time that you're coming in and obviously your face? 'Cause
But it's likeness to the ID as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
true.
So if you're using someone else's ID,
Yeah,
it comes up. Because they have a picture of you there, then they'll have a picture of the ID.
I
They'll
don't
look.
look like my own ID though.
No, but like you can still tell it's you,
Yeah.
even if it's years ago. Where like some people might use an ID that doesn't.
That's true.
But anyway, club responsibly. Only go out when you're 18.
Yeah,
plus.
yeah, yeah. That was
Drink
just
responsibly.
hypothetical
Drink responsibly
situations.
to
and that.
18 plus.
Yo, do you go out at 17?
Yeah, nah, do that shit, bro. Do that shit, man. Enjoy yourself, fam. You know what's mad? Like, I was telling this story to my boy the other day. Like, how did you move when you were 7? Like, or if you was going out?
So this is what I was about to say. Bring the
Go on,
conversation to.
'cause
I was gonna say, even when you're younger, you'd have to dress sharp.
Yeah.
You'd have to dress sharp. Mum would be wearing church shoe. Church shoe. Nah, for real, you'd wear
I think.
a brogue or a
Nah, so
I ain't
that
wearing no
brogue shoe or.
the dress smart thing didn't come to us, especially because I'm thinking about when we
It
used to
did
go
when
out.
we used to go out with Manny.
That was Manny because Manny was different. In Liverpool, I was still kind of wearing.
Smart casual in
Yeah, it was more
I
like
used to use-
Gazelles, and then Gazelles
Adidas,
Adidas in it,
Yeah.
and then
I used to wear Tim's, you know.
yeah,
I used to wear Tim's in Zoo, bro. Big man, I was coming down the stairs like, whoa, like this. I had Tim's, a Jesus piece, bro.
Did you have a do-rag as well?
Fam, I just wear like a snapback. You know that? See when the TikTok, you know, he said about the hat tricks, bro. I had the hat, and I was like,
Shaq used to
I used to
come
think
in-
I was Chris Brown, bro. This
That's
is
what I was
story-
gonna say.
I used to think I was Chris. I used to get in the. I didn't really know how to move to girls like that when I was obviously you
didn't sing to
your
them?
Mum was like,
source
I'm
at
like,
17 when
Shaq
on.
came in with like
So
Kid Ink and Loyal
fam,
video.
I come in, yeah. I was telling me boy this story. We was laughing the other day. I come in, yeah. I remember this is like my first time coming into Zoo as well. First time getting into a club. So I've come in, yeah. And it was around the time, you know, when everyone was doing like the Dougie and that.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what the fuck. I just seen gal there, man whining on gal. So I just come in and started going. Bro, the whole night, bro. I didn't know what I was doing. Fam, a girl come over to me, yeah. She must have been a couple of years older, grown thing. Started whining on, man. I thought, yo.
Don't tell me you're doing the Dougie wash.
Fam, I was like, bro, I was moving out the way. I was like,
that's a Hercules.
Mum was doing the
doing
John
all this.
Wall. Mum was
the
doing
John Wall.
the John Wall.
I
You know.
done every move, bro. I thought, yo, she's gonna want me now. She probably just looked forward. The fuck's this?
Wait, that's
is
funny.
going
But with all that dancing though, yeah, so
Slow jams
quite,
would be
quite
on, man,
early
yeah.
on when like we used to go out,
Yeah.
and then I'd be like, yo, man who dance, get gal in this. So I'll try and dance, try to do all this Dougie and all that shit, yeah. Fam, I will start sweating as well.
So you gotta take it easy.
See, I
You need-
didn't know. I didn't really experience that until we were housewives. The heat.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get that. I didn't get it from clubbing like that. But then when we did that, and you come out like, I'm like, yo.
That's 5 kg.
I was moving like Will from the In-Betweeners, you know what I mean? When he's doing all this, bro. I know, like, he just doesn't forget where he is. Bro, I must have watched like a Chris Brown video where he's doing all that, and then the girls surrounding him. So I thought, yeah, I do this, gal are gonna, and then next thing, bro, yeah, I was just, it was mad. Bro, looking back, I must have just looked mad, bro. Me and me Tim's, me fake Jesus piece, me snapback, just.
Man came in.
But honestly, back then though,
Mad.
dressed like that, you wouldn't dress like that now. But back then, you probably would have thought you could have been getting big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was drip.
Man, that's
Rip.
But
seriously.
nah, you would have. But again,
Seriously.
you probably would have taken influence of whatever was like whoever was big and popping at that time. Like you said, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
That was what 2014, 13 ish.
I don't know what
Yeah.
was that big
Kid
for us.
Ink,
Yeah, Kid
Tiger.
Ink.
Do you know what was
Loyal,
massive
Tiger.
at that time? Every club used to play it like 7 times a night.
Rich.
Party rocking to the house.
I thought you were gonna say that. I think that was a little bit maybe.
Not Zoo, though.
Everywhere I went to, every
not in
day
our
I'm
party.
shouting
Too many
like-
men, too many men.
Yo, yeah.
Man here, bashment
I don't know,
and
'cause
wine,
you-
gal wine up the, and I was still just doing
Mum was
this,
doing
bro.
the
It was-
Dougie too.
Nah.
From anything.
Fuck off your back.
I remember like when like Rick Ross be at Blow Money Fast, come on,
Oh.
all the man in the middle would be smacking the roof going, ta, 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 bro.
I don't know,
Man,
man.
shout out to Belaire.
I went to them ones with Party Rocking, and it was sick.
Josh was in bar like
It's like,
Nah, man, no, because
no, trust.
see when we, especially when we was here in Liverpool, and I'm trying to think the night out that we had, it was always Republic, and then it was always
See, for me, I went
Chameleon.
different places as well. Yeah,
it was
Chameleon.
either Republic and Chameleon, and then
Still Brooklyn Mixer that as well.
no, but Brooklyn Mixer's a couple of years after.
No, I used to go.
See, you man didn't. I always used to see you man in Republic, but you man didn't go. You never went zoo after.
Yeah,
innit?
never went
Me
zoo
and Maldo
after.
always went zoo. Like you all went somewhere else after Republic, innit?
I'm trying to think what was open after Republic.
This is before Penthouse.
Bumper.
time as well. I see. Yeah,
I see, because that used to be man's from my school. But then when I went Napa, that's when I got my real taste of what partying's about. Like when I'm talking about where, you know what's the taste of Napa? Walkabout that they had Mad Mondays, where they used to get wet t-shirt competition.
Yeah.
That's where I was used to. When I went Napa, that's where I was like, this is the kind of party I want. Where obviously it's hot, but it's just everybody's loose and like it's just like fam.
You need to tread carefully with this.
I'm trying to carefully word it. Everyone was just loose. Like the first year to the second year. The reason I went back, I was like, yeah, I need to watch Jim and go back properly and like doing madness, because the first year I went, it was just gala flavors.
I think the partying experience when you go on holiday, that's when, like when Trey was mentioning before about party, like clubbing etiquette, that's when it completely changes.
Yeah.
But clubbing etiquette, and we've been places.
Maybe not for us. I'm not talking about us. I mean in general.
The way people act, or I don't know what it's like now, but the way gal act in Napa, I don't know what Magaluf is like, but compared to like IB4 hideouts and stuff like that, to the point where, like, after the club you go river reggae, you jump in that water, gal are getting naked.
But is that
in the
is
day,
that
it's
because
just,
of the age though? Because
I don't know,
that was,
because
like,
there was a lot of
18,
big people
17.
back there. So there was Belaire, Wolves man, like bare Brummy man.
Yeah.
Like there was bare Brummy people. They were the first time I ever seen Midlands people in my life, innit? Like being serious.
Saying like it's endangered species.
We was never seen. Like you need to think about it. Until you move out, people are like black scousers.
Yeah, I get
So-
what you're saying.
Yeah, true.
For me to go and see Midlands man, and like other because I only knew like set money people back then and Liverpool people mainly.
Yeah.
So you never met anyone else. And then that's how I met them two twins and like Dominique and all them, man. It was Napa. And then started meeting Brummy people out there. But then the Brummy and all the people that I seen out there, because remember there was no hideout. Ibiza and houses was classed still then as more of a white person thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and Funky House was still the biggest at the time.
Yeah.
So obviously it's gonna bring like a older crowd. Do you get me? And then DJ Cameo had his thing and everything. It was vibe, but like the way people are acting was like it was loose. Like it was like you need to grab a girl, grab any girl, and wait.
grab any girl?
No, I'm not even taking the piss.
girl.
Like you grab a girl, the girl will just woo. Hey man, Skepta made a song called Iron Apple Stories, and there's a reason why.
Yeah.
Because it's hard.
What happens in Iron Apple stays in Iron Apple.
Boy.
But speaking of like etiquette and stuff like that, obviously recently in the news and all that, you've had like all the talk about like consent and man, you know, and women feeling like fearful, endangered, etc. So like if you had to tell the man then, because you know the certain man had probably been locked away, not locked away as in pen, but they've been in their houses and stuff, had no female interaction, haven't really been, they haven't really been like interacting with, you know, women.
Yeah.
And you know when the lockdown eases, they might move mad.
Yeah.
So what have you guys got to say to them to tell them
Secular
to
ass,
relax?
man. Bro, don't just come out here grabbing anything you see, bro. Like it's.
You think so?
No, we said.
I think Gal
no,
will
we saying
move. I
don't.
think Gal will move.
I'm saying
just as
don't.
mad.
Yeah.
Why?
I think Gal will move just as mad.
I'm talking about what would you
Yeah,
tell
well,
man?
this is different.
I'm not
We're
talking about gal.
man together.
Yeah.
Why does it always have to be man?
Because normally it is man who do
No.
this stuff.
No. I'm all for it. But man,
The views by Josh. From Josh only.
I'm all for it. Okay, I'm all for it.
All for what? Yo, this is Josh speaking about it.
Oh man, think about how many, especially when we used to get cocktail classes. Deep it, I've said this
No,
before.
I know you have.
And when we used to do cocktail classes,
I
and I used to do like 2-3
Jesus
cocktail
Christ.
classes back to back,
Yeah.
and it was 10 women. each one of them women, chip, chip. I was like, yeah.
In this instance,
Am I a stripper?
No. I understand that, but in this instance, I'm talking about man to man because we can talk about what happens to gal, but we know it's not the same.
It's not.
We know it's not the same,
Like,
and even if you may put in your case and try and flip it, I want to push the narrative of like what if the man them I listen to, because for us, like I said, I was on the radio the other day. I said it. One thing that we have in our favor, we have handsome tax. We're good looking.
What's that?
So, bro, you know when you approach a gal, they look at you thinking, "Am I gonna?" If the guy's not that good looking, no chance. But with us, we're all semi good looking, innit?
Wait,
So
you compare? I've never heard handsome tax. Is
I
that
made
like
up.
pretty?
We made it
it's like pretty.
coin
Oh,
phrase
yeah,
and everything.
coin
But pretty
phrase.
privilege is the thing.
I know it is, but that's what I'm saying.
Pretty privilege. It doesn't even matter about like club entry in any aspect of life.
Nah, that's real. That's
and you're
real.
pretty,
Yeah,
can get you places.
Get
I know. I know it
Yeah.
can. That's what I'm saying. So like, that's what I'm asking. So Shak, as you were saying, what were you saying before?
No, I was just saying, bro, keep your hands to yourself. Just relax a bit. Assess the situation. If she's giving you and man will misread signals.
Yeah.
I'm good at reading signals. I won't move to a girl if I'm not getting the like. You know the way man will just tap girl on the shoulder. She's not even look. She hasn't even preed him the whole night. And just, yo, what are you saying? You want a drink? Yeah. No, I got a bottle over here. You know that. And all
Is that
thinking,
only a black person thing? Because I don't really see that many white people do it.
You know,
I see how
I see
white
a
man-
lot of white men
I've
do it, but
seen
no,
a
it's
lot
just a
of men
different
do it.
I
way
see
they
how
do
a
it.
white man
it's a
do it.
different
Different
way.
way.
It's a
Different
different
way.
way. It's a different way.
You're not seeing a white man. Oh,
I
get you the drink here, gang.
So I
Hey,
see
lad, I got
them
a
where
table,
they're
yeah.
more
Yeah.
full on to where. So I've seen two aspects. When you see a white lad approach, it's more in your face and I'll hug you.
Yeah.
And then when you see a black person, it's more I'll grab your hand and be like, where you going?
It's like the black mama goes.
My peoples.
Yeah, that's weird though, cause black man will go for like the point of like,
Bro,
straight for the waist.
bro, it's not waist. Nah, it's literally like, whoop.
Yeah,
Like,
Voice, where you going?
where you?
Wow.
We don't condone this behavior. by
Nah,
the way.
we don't do it,
Yeah.
but
we
I've
don't,
seen it.
bro.
Nah, I've
Especially
seen it,
because
I've
we don't
seen it.
drink that much.
Yeah, it's true.
And then when you see it, like, we seen when it was going on Twitter recently where people were talking about like, when things happen, and then people are like, when you're sober and you're in a club, you see
when you people watch,
you see predators,
Yeah,
you see
yeah,
predators
yeah.
about, man. Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
yeah,
that.
you do. Yeah, you do. And
do.
it's mad. Like, it's mad. It is mad because there are certain men who will go out and be like, I'm gonna just grab what I want here, and
I
then
think as well with the club environment though, like a lot of people come to let loose, and a lot of people come
Yeah.
to like, you know, I've saved up my wages. I'm gonna get bottles of Belaire. Do you know what I mean? I'm coming. I'm gonna splash out. I'm gonna
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
You know, I'm gonna, like we've spoken with Joe on before. I'm gonna pour champagne on my
yeah,
watching
yeah,
that.
on the shoes and that.
All
Yeah.
those kind of things. So I feel like people get too much into that, and then they're thinking because of that.
They think it's like once they enter the doors of a club, they're not on planet Earth anymore. It's like this is a different thing. There's different rules. And there's-
Yeah.
But I said like that. From the outside to the inside, two different things.
Mention names.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
yeah.
Why? Okay.
Don't mention names, but we're going shouting.
I don't know. Okay.
It's completely different from the outside to when you get inside.
Okay.
Like,
Behaviors.
there's no rules.
But don't you think though that's
I know, you know.
that's what people want to escape the normal life? Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean,
Definitely.
escape? It's like a jungle.
Nah, definitely, I
but
get
like,
it.
If you're working, let's say a 9 to 5, or let's say for instance your only release is the weekend, do you know what I mean?
And Sharon's been giving you shit all week, man.
Or Karen, whatever, same difference.
Karen
but
and
yeah,
Sharon.
Stop chill
Um,
off.
but yeah. Oh shit! But no, like you know. But nah, so like, you know, you come to the club to experience feel a little bit different, do you know what I mean? So like, you know, when you hear music, when you have alcohol, you feel a certain way. Sometimes music reminds you of a place that you've been, maybe you've had some enjoyment, maybe you just want to have fun. Sometimes just let the music, let things just come towards you. That would be my only advice.
Yeah,
And I
relax.
know that in the subject of the music as well, you might not if a bashment tune or a every man grab a gal tune type of comes on, you might not have the time in that tune to go over and be like, yo, may I dance with you? So the guy might go over and start trying to whine, but once the girl's like, no, that's when you should dead it, you know what I mean? Not like, as soon as she says no, don't try and carry the wine on and force the wine.
Okay,
But-
so I don't know about you, because what you just said. You know this, I will not move until the girl's made the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get some kind of signal.
Like, I'm not that guy. Like,
But that's the thing is...
Have you heard that, like, girls the way say, I shoot my shot by
no.
looking at you, like...
So
like,
you know,
giving it...
girl, you should...
Yeah, we've seen it.
If you know how girls shoot their shot, you'll know. So, obviously, first of all, girl, we've said this before on the pod, where girl will look at you now, and they make eye contact, and then...
That's the cue.
Yeah, no, it's not even the cue. They could be over there. Next minute they'll pretend and they will stand there and then pretend that
They're on the phone or something.
and then to bump into you and then you're like, oh, and then that's your cue.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So I've got a question. So, you know, whenever you've been out, like all you man, there's been times when a girl's giving you the eye or whatever.
Yeah.
I've kind of looked at it and thought, am I doing something or is it something that I should go over and do? I assess the situation, but then if they're with a man, I then think, are you with this guy or are you not with this guy? You're there potentially to go and save her, or she really wants you. So what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Depends on the situation.
What would you do?
I've been in Ink before, right? Where I'm not gonna mention who I was with, but I was in Ink. We were in a VIP, and whoever I was with, there's 3 girls sat in the VIP, but there's like 4 man. So whoever I'm with has gone, them girls. I said, bro, it's such the situation. There's 3 girls and there's 4 man next to them.
Yeah.
I can't just go and start chatting to these girls.
I would never move to a girl who's with a group of men.
Yeah,
Never.
so he's like, I don't know whether it was his approach or whatever, but he's gone over and he's been like, this stuff. So I thought, let me chat to them. And I spoke to her. And then I was like, I think they told him she had a man. That when I spoke to her, there was no man mentioned. So I was thinking maybe it's just his approach. And he's just, you know.
That's happened to me before as well.
Yeah, and then
That's
he's
happened to me before as
just-
She's got a man to you?
Not to me, to
It
to
was
one of
to
my...
you, liar.
Bro, why is that? never that, bro. If it was to me, do you think I'd be telling the story, bro? Let's be real.
Man said asking for a friend.
One of my boys, all I'm saying is,
name was Zach.
person I was with didn't come correct. Obviously, when he tried to move to this girl, innit? Said he was like, oh, she's got a man in it. So then I've looked at her. She keeps looking over. So then I've gone over like later and been like, you don't have a man, do you? And she's like, no. But like, whoever I was with must have just come incorrect, bro. Like, come like too like
Forceful.
aggressively, yeah, man. But
I think that's happened quite a, like, even with
happened
the
to me
man,
before,
man. It's even happened where I've either approached someone and then someone else has approached them and yeah or no. Or someone in the group's gone and she said yeah and I've gone over and she said no. It always happens.
yeah, it might happen to me. I just don't know about it.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
happen a lot. It's a guessing
Or
game.
maybe she actually did have a boyfriend and she was just willing to cheat. And that's actually real
does
things that
happen.
actually really happen.
That happens.
Yeah, like
It's,
I can't
yeah,
even lie.
bro. It's
But
yeah,
it does happen.
People
It
come to
does
the
happen.
club to
Where
forget about the missus.
there was one time.
Yeah, I'll forget about the man.
Oh,
There
the
was
man, yeah.
there was one time. Was it this time last year? But like 2 years ago. That time when I just left when I just left work, and was us. You was there too. You was there too.
Where did we go?
I was there.
Yeah, you was there.
It must have been good because I was there.
No, you was there. All you were there.
Where did we go?
We went to Brooklyn, and the girl was like, "Why are you sad for?"
Oh, outside there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she said she was on it,
Yeah.
and then she was like, someone said she had a man, and she said she didn't have a man.
Yeah, because we were outside Ink, and then we walked with them.
Yeah, but she was like, really like,
Yeah, I remember she realised, I think, halfway through the night what was happening.
yeah.
Because she was ready to risk it. I'm not going to lie.
No, like, like
she was coming home. Her and her friend were like, whoever we were out with, it doesn't matter. Where we
but
were
like
now.
to the point where someone said to me, "Did she seen a lock screen?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think it was me.
yeah. But like,
Then the vision just came back. She's like, I can't do this.
yeah, like she gave me a kiss and everything. We saw because we was there for time.
Yeah.
And then we went, and then she was just like proper into it. And then mum was like, "Oh, she's got a man." You know? And I'm like, "Man, you was there?"
Yeah, you was
Question: did you see the lock screen?
No, Tessa did.
there. Yeah, I think it was me who saw it. And then I
Mad.
was like, yo, I think that's a boyfriend on the lock screen.
Because then she followed me on Insta, but you know when I followed her, it was still on like pending.
Yeah.
And then you know when you can like remove someone, yeah. And then I was like, yeah, Taz was right, because she changed the DP. When I went on it, I was like, doesn't matter, because after you said that and she followed me, I looked. She went to the toilet, it changed to her by herself. It's like, you're a joke.
She planned it, you know.
She planned it
tactic.
because you was there. It was us three.
Yeah, no, it was there. I got a video of it, I remember.
Yeah,
Of
and then
when
she
we
was
were walking.
she
Nah,
was-
not of anything mad. Nah.
She was just
I
like,
don't know why I look like
Nah, you know, them times I used to use Snapchat. And I was
yeah.
like,
Snap
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Well, I've been
fully ready.
Fam, I've got back to the yard. I've been got into the bed right before it's about to pop off. She's been like, I can't. I've got a boyfriend. Like right seconds before it's about to pop off. So the whole night I've been with the whole night. Gone back the yard.
So you
been
didn't know
chilling.
she had a boyfriend all the time?
Not at all. She gave me no signs in the club.
Yeah.
On the way back, we've been chilling for a bit. We've gone back to the room, doing a bit of this and that. But as soon as it's about to go down, I got a boyfriend.
The quick segue.
I was just there, like I was there, top off, everybody like, oh why?
That's mad.
Okay then, fine. I'm
mad.
joking. Nah, it was mad though. It was mad. I couldn't be like, why would you, firstly, even drag this out that long? Why would you not in the club be like, got a man?
But that happens though.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Go
Oh, yeah.
on. What
Yeah,
you saying?
I was gonna say, like, when is the right time, or is it the right thing to ask? Like,
I don't
do
know.
you have
I
a
always
man,
ask
or-
like into it, like, have you got a man?
Yeah, it shouldn't. You shouldn't be leaving the club together.
Yeah,
You just can have a conversation in the club, and then like, because it could just be an innocent conversation. But once it starts getting past that boundary of flirtation and all that,
Yeah.
that's when, if you've got a man or you've got a girl, you should say, surely.
Definitely.
Not to when, or at least when you're leaving the club, not to when you've gone into the yard and all of that. But
Nah,
yeah,
I hear that. But in
mad.
terms of kind of moving the combo on a little bit, in terms of like ink, like obviously soon enough it'll be back open and it might have DJs and guests and stuff. Is there anyone that you'd like to see if ink could get them?
If they could get into this club,
Mm.
like DJs or
performers
acts.
yeah, both.
Shak Omar.
Come on.
Medicinal out now.
Yeah,
but it's still out now. Still out
Go cop
always.
that.
That's a good question, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, who would you like to see?
that's a good question.
Because I know for us, when we go, we don't just go to club nights, we go raves. And
No,
that's
but we
the
don't
term.
go club nights though.
That's what I've just said. Because
You had Tiger here one time, didn't you? I'm sure he's a Tiger here. Yeah.
Tiger
yes.
came in here.
Yeah, so I was.
I don't know if I'll come and see
so
Tiger.
I was seeing some girl at the time, and she came down from Manny in here. So she's like, "Oh, do you want to just chill or whatever?" We came here afterwards in here, and then I was just like, "Rah, Tiger's there."
I
Do you know
remember
what I
when
mean?
you told me.
Tiger was here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember you
literally
told me.
just
But you
there,
didn't know
innit?
he was on, did you?
I didn't know he was
yeah,
on.
I remember you
nah.
told me the night.
And she was like, "This is one of the best nights ever." And every time she comes to Liverpool, she always comes ink.
Mad. I'm just trying to think. Who would you said yourself?
No,
innit?
I was joking, obviously.
Oh.
Joking, not joking. But
Shak Omar,
nah,
artist.
bro, just trying to think. Someone like obviously somebody's just popping in the UK.
Yeah. Who would you say? Because that's quite a hard question.
It is a hard question. I'm trying to think. I wouldn't want it to be someone that you listen to just in like chilling in your car.
Yeah, there
You
needs to be
want
someone for that correct vibe. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right. So when like some of these rappers and stuff come and do like these like club appearances and stuff like that, yeah.
Like who?
Like just pick a
No,
random
no,
artist.
like who?
Just trying to think. Yeah, let's say Swarms or something like that. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm just giving like an example of
Alright, cool.
any like London rapper.
I'm
or
trying to
whatever.
think. Who would you see?
I'd
'Cause
get
that's
someone.
quite hard for me.
I know,
This is-
That wasn't that's not
No,
who
no,
I wanted to
I
come.
want to know like.
Go on,
Okay,
you-
so
yeah,
you
well,
say-
yeah,
what do you say?
We'll get
You
into
say
that
your
anyway.
point, then
So like, you know, everyone's attention obviously is then towards
Yeah.
the artist, obviously rightfully so. Then after they've done their little P&A performance and stuff like that, yeah, like they're then gonna either chill in the club or go to the next club. Do you know what I mean? So then, what is the movement sort of after that? Then are you sort of staying there because the gala there also as well, or are you then moving on? Because sometimes if that certain rapper or that person's doing that club appearance, they're there for them. They're not there for the man. Them. Do you get me?
Yeah, but
And sometimes if the vibe's good, they'll stay in it. But
Yeah, but it depends where that performer's going, because wherever that performer's going, it's going to be limited anyway.
Yeah. And what's your reason for like? The reason? Did you go out for them? Did you go out just for a night out and he happened to be there, or did you go to specifically to see this performer?
For you to be noticed by, if it's someone's mindset, I'm going to be noticed by this performer. You gotta stand out.
Because I'm not gonna lie, if I'm going to, there's not a lot of artists or performers that I will pay money just to go see them at a show. But if they're in the club I go to, like Ink, if they're in Ink, then an artist I wouldn't normally pay for to go see, if they're in Ink, I'll come because like I'd go anyway. Like it's not just for them, it's for the whole night. You know what I mean?
Question: I don't know how this is. Wait, I was asking this. You didn't come Bryson Tiller, did you?
No.
You came Bryson Tiller.
Sensational. Fam.
Sensational. So the girl that we was with, or the girl that when we went in there, and I don't know how Bryson Tiller, I don't know how he did it, or he's got mans doing patrols. But
Picked her out.
fam, did he? Yeah.
Do you know what? Some of these guys have people in that city,
Bro,
and they do scouting.
Yeah.
I don't know how he scouted it because
Elite
Like
scouting.
beforehand, like DMs and instant stuff.
Set football
so-
managers need to like employ them. And
you know Kill here.
Yeah, that was vague, but I think I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about. It's
Oh,
them
yeah.
times, them 2017
Oh
times.
yeah.
And then, so, because we was in the front, and it was, are you sure you're not there? It was here, it was us.
Do I know this person?
It was Nana, it was me, Trey, Joel, and then it was
Yeah, I
her
remember.
and her friend. And then, because I don't know how man seen it, but like, I don't know how she got scouted. She was like, the guy come up to him and was like, Bryson said for you to come to this after party in this apartment. I was thinking, yeah. Bryson. You don't want me to bring that. You don't want me to bring a remix on Dote in it.
Just be out there, but
No, but she didn't went though. She didn't go. But like, I
She
was
didn't go?
thinking, nah, she didn't go.
See, I've had that. I was in Ibiza.
Loyal, man.
That time I went to Ibiza with Munir, so it was me, Munir, then we were two of the people that we met from Liverpool. And we're there, and Dave made friends with these two girls. This girl that we're with, she's got like, I don't want to say she had a BBL, but it looks like she had a BBL, but her body is banging. Remember the day when I sent you videos?
Of my things.
Yeah, of my thing.
Not my. She's not my things. No,
I know what I was gonna say.
Fam, do you know? Do you want to
Bleep
know?
that bit out.
Do you want to know how mad this is?
Go on.
Like mad. So Tessa sends a snap, but of not even a girl, of a behind.
So like, nah, that sounds creepy.
It sounds weird.
So let me tell the story because that sounds mad.
Yo.
Is that you?
Yo.
So basically-
okay.
I've taken a video because Craig David is about to come on,
Okay.
because I'm on upper step.
Yeah,
And there's
yeah.
like rows of people in front of me.
Okay.
So I've taken a snap like this, and
And-
I've gone, oh, yo, check like how many
Check the
people.
scenery,
check
not
the scenery.
not the scenery.
Nah, not
Scenery.
like yeah.
No,
'cause you can see-
literally the scenery.
Okay.
Sends it to
But
the
the back just stood out. The scenery
bro.
was
It's not even the back that stood out.
There was 4 or 5. There was quite a few people.
Bro, and there was this one thing. I said, what? I posted. I said, no way.
Just like I know her. I was like, how can you know her from B?
Bro, I was
this
like,
this
There's no
behind.
pun there. I was like, that's my London things, innit? Man, stopped it again. Screenshotted it, sent it to her. She's like, that's me. I sent it to Tessa. I was like, yo!
man's like, I'm coming out.
Bro, it was so random to where,
Funny.
out of everyone that could be in front of man, it was
Yeah.
her.
I didn't know it either. I
didn't
was
know
just
it?
randomly just taking a picture.
That's mad. That's
Yeah.
mad. I have a friend
But-
who can. I remember one time I went out in Manny, and I come back to Liverpool, and I've said to him, yo, like, but he's mad. His radar for just girl is mad, and I've gone, yo, there was this girl, you know, in Manny, like blonde, she was fire, you know. Gets his phone out and goes, was it her?
Man said blonde fire. That's a bit mad.
That's so vague.
That's all the description I gave. I went blonde fire, and he went, oh, was it her?
Was it her?
Yeah.
Mad.
I thought, wow, your radar's on point,
No,
man.
but I could tell because I know the body. So when it stopped, I was like, yeah. I was like, that is her. That's
So
how-
standing next to her, we were with two of the. So it was me and Munir, one lad, another girl from Liverpool that we were with. Then they met two girls from the previous night, and one of them looked like she had a BBL. Not them one's another
Okay.
one. So we're standing with her, we're chatting, we're having fun, we're having jokes, whatever, getting a drink and that. And like me and the other lad, we're like talking to each other, and then we're like, we've turned our back, and then we've turned, and Youngin was on performing before Craig David.
Okay.
So Youngin's brother was on stage. So he must have seen from the stage to where we are with this girl we're next to.
Okay.
So he's come past now, and like he stopped next to her. But obviously he must have assessed because we're not.
You're not moving to her.
Yeah, we weren't really moving to her.
yeah.
I was just like, oh, she's just kind of with us thing. And we were all gonna go and get food together afterwards after Craig David. So we're about to leave now. Youngin's there. He's like seen her, spoke to her, and he's like, yo, like Craig David's got after party like now. Like Craig David's gonna be there, Youngin's gonna be there. Just reading off all the performers. I'm thinking to myself, is man directing this as an open invite to all
The
of
squad,
them?
is he inviting the
Yeah.
squad or is he inviting, nah, the squad does not
He's just
invite
looking
it,
at her kind of
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
He's like basically invited her. There's nothing we can say.
So leave your brethrens.
Who's this girl?
I'll show you on Insta.
What's
afterwards.
the BBL like?
It looks good.
Yeah.
Looks natural. Kind of. From behind it looks natural. From the side it's a bit.
It's a bit mad.
Yeah, but it looks good. Yeah, she looks good. So she's obviously been invited back to Youngin and all that. We're just like me and the other lad just looking at each other like we can't even say anything.
Yeah, like she gone.
We were going Subway, like we were actually going Subway. We were actually going Subway. There was no competition. We were like,
I said I'll buy a BLT.
Nah,
bro.
swear.
Like, well, that's
So we just looked at each other and we just walked off. But John was so funny. We didn't even say anything. We just walked out, yeah. And then we both kind of turned around, and it wasn't planned. This is how funny it is. And we just looked at each other and said, "So when are we doing them in then?" We both said that at the same time. It was jokes.
Bro.
It was so jokes.
Bro,
But yeah, she went off after party with Craig
You
David.
never
and
see
that.
her again, innit?
I got her on Insta and I speak to her now, but after that holiday, I don't think.
I never
Yeah,
saw
I
her
don't think I
again.
saw her after that
Man
holiday.
tells
No,
me
she went on
you
another
could've been
holiday,
together,
man, no.
baby.
Just because someone else thought it was my missus because I was standing next to her and
Yeah.
stuff.
I
And he
could have
come
shared
over.
that meatball sub in it.
Mum be like, yo, do you want a foot long or what? Mad.
But thinking back to what I was saying before, if I was to get someone to ink, it'd be like Weston.
Weston.
I think
Yeah.
Weston is sick. They're
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
They'll bring a party. They'll bring a nice.
See, I don't even know.
because
you
it's
know.
not too. It's not road.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
And it's-
urban. But it's good for everyone. It's like a
Yeah.
good like
Yeah.
in the middle type of genre.
Like a sing along. If
Sing, yeah.
So you already mentioned Bryson. So for me, I've got two. I would love to see Wizkid. Yeah, obviously you might be too big, but then
Nah,
also
Wizkid would be sick.
Wizkid here.
Burna Boy
You'll
as
have
well.
to open all the doors and everything.
You will,
Nah,
because
like,
it'll be a
'cause
swap
the amount
box.
of people-
Fam,
no,
the
no, the
rooftop
amount
will
of
take
people-
over the little
I'll,
alleyway out
if
here
you've
as
got
well,
someone
man.
as big as that, I'll try and capitalise on every space in this place. That's what I'm saying. Like, open doors, make that smoking area.
Nah, you would not
You
for
would
real.
have to because
This would be a VIP.
that's where you could be selling like £100 tickets.
Yeah.
Yo, £300 to chill in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nah, trust.
Imagine.
Couple bottles
Belaire
of Belaire
on
on the
deck.
side.
Come on.
Don't know, you know, you don't really see that many acts like that no more. I remember when Skepta and that came to Liverpool.
Where did he perform? Wait, Skepta? When? What year?
This is your time ago. Yeah, it was Zoo. Yeah.
And in
They
game
come
as well.
Oh yeah, that
Like,
was,
obviously, I was on that show, but the way the maddest thing about that thing was they had like it was in Privilege. the
Oh, yeah.
old- Back in the day.
Where's Privilege? That used to be a thing.
That's the strip club now, isn't it?
Is it? No,
Yeah.
that's
the
not
strip
Bamboo,
club
is
now.
it?
No, it's like across the what's the street? Duke Street, innit?
Yeah, I remember. I forgot about
But
Privilege.
like the VIP thing was upstairs, going round, and then there's like the normal bit downstairs, kind of set out like Republic.
Yeah.
And they charge like people like for VIP tickets, the upstairs bit, and the downstairs bit. But then he ended up performing downstairs, so everyone's paid more to be up there, or like people was like, yo, because I remember like because I was performing on the nights, I thought I was upstairs and thinking like, okay, there was a little stage. And we're like, no, you gotta go down. So it was like in the middle. We was in like in the middle of the club, and then like there's bouncers surrounding, and then like everyone was just kind of there in the little club area.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of the last American artist I can remember coming over to perform. Like
think the-
actually booked.
I think the UK scene's so big now that you don't even.
Yeah, you
really
don't need to go to. Yeah, you don't, need to.
any of
But
them.
then you
American.
don't really see, as I was saying, you don't really see that many UK people go club. I don't know what London's like in it, but when it's up north,
Yeah.
I don't really see. When was the? Where do you see? Oh, Digga D's gonna perform here tonight.
No, but the problem with all them kind of man, they get shut off.
Or like, okay, Be Young.
They get
people
cancelled.
like that. You don't hear that.
True.
Oh, you booked Be Young twice?
yeah.
Mad.
Oh,
I'll come
yeah,
for. I'll
there you
come
go.
and sing Gucci D, man.
Obviously, we've mentioned a lot of fellas Are there any female artists that you would love to bring to a club also as well?
Yeah, Mariah May.
Mira May?
Yeah. I like her songs. It gets you in your feelings.
That'd have to be like a Valentine's thing or something. That's too like.
Or I get
You get someone like
I'd get LMA, me.
LMA.
like
Or
That's
Snoochie
the
to
same.
DJ.
Steph
or like
London.
Miss Banks and that, bro.
Yeah,
she
Miss
was in
Banks.
Liverpool not long ago, though. I feel
Miss Banks?
Miss Banks
Doing what?
performing. I can't remember where though.
Mad.
Not
Yeah, she
club, but
was,
I think,
she
I
was.
feel as I've seen her name like.
Yeah, I
she
remember seeing
performed
her on
somewhere in
it.
Liverpool. But I rate Miss Banks. She's cold.
Yeah, I like Miss Banks
Yeah,
as well. Or Steph London as well.
Yeah,
Actually, she's
yeah,
a bit controversial, so I don't know.
Controversial.
Yeah,
How?
man. Dissing our dark skin queens or some shit.
Oh,
I
but
can't
she
remember.
really?
Something came out, but that's another
Is that
topic for
recent?
another day.
Not that
She's
recent.
not
As well. Like about a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mad.
They come out. Mad thing.
But we don't discriminate anyway.
Yeah, man.
But,
Me
yeah.
love you all.
Who's Jordan again?
No trust. But kind of wrapping up. So what's the one thing that you're looking forward to? when,
Rooftop
like,
parties, come on.
rooftop parties.
Rooftop
For like
I
when,
can't wait for the ink.
Mm.
What's the first one, May?
23rd.
23rd.
Yeah, man. It's our birthdays, you know.
Yeah, it actually is.
Oh, quadruplets, man.
Yeah, man.
Quadruplets.
Wait, what's your birthday?
I'll have two
Same as yours,
birthdays.
man.
These two are,
Splash Brothers, man.
Yeah.
Splash Twins, man. Come on.
Kenny All-Star 3rd of July in Ink. Shout that out.
We got Salus afterwards.
Obviously,
Salute every
Salute.
week, every 2 weeks,
Oh, you got Chucky as well.
every month.
Every month.
You got
Salute
Chucky
Chucky.
coming through.
Big up Chucky. Big up Halfcast.
Is Max still here?
Yeah, Max Denham.
Max Denham.
Come on, come
Okay.
on.
Big up Max Denham.
Yo, man. Do you know what? I don't know. Do Ink still do them house nights on a Sunday?
Yeah.
Pop.
Sunday sessions.
Yo, they're like
Sunday
Sunday
sessions,
sessions.
mad. I
Sunday
That used to be
Yo,
a thing as well,
that
man.
is-
mad. There was a
that
mad,
is
there was a
church,
mad,
you know.
Yeah.
there was a
Yeah,
mad
man,
situation.
church, you know.
Sunday sessions, man. I remember I went going from a Saturday. I went out 2 nights, Saturday, Sunday, and like my head just flew off, bro. Because they're so different, bro.
Yeah.
Same place, but like, oh, it's like a different universe, bro.
Big up Ink.
man.
Nah, for real.
I'm just looking forward to the whole atmosphere and like, you know, before you're going out, like 2-3 hours before you're going out.
Little
The,
pre-drink thing.
pre-drink.
the warm
Yeah,
up.
and you're like, yo, what are you wearing? Yo, I just got fresh trim. Yo, let's go town, let's go Zara
Yeah,
quickly. Do you know what I mean?
Them unplanned
Them-
ones, them like couple of hours before on a Saturday, you're like, I'm not got nothing to do. Shall we just roll out, man?
Yeah.
Them ones,
Nah,
they're like,
having
yeah.
the option to just
you
What I
can't
love
do
about
them nowadays.
Liverpool is, think about how many times we said like a 11:30, let's go. And we
Yeah.
just
You
roll
get
up
me,
here.
bro? You just
Come
roll
to
out.
Ink at like 12:01.
yeah.
That's what I love about Liverpool, where
Love
if
it.
you go 12:01 in a different city,
Money,
You
it's
wouldn't
like,
get
oh, you
but
missed the
you
guest
come
list.
12:01, you come to Ink, you can get in.
Or
And it's
even
always
if
a
you've
good
been out on
vibe.
the day.
That's when you know that little that wave.
Oi. And the best part, it's affordable as well.
It's affordable.
Aye.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
Being in this place now, man, it makes me want to throw the rhythms on, man.
Oh,
Throw
yo,
some
I'm
gonna start
rhythms on, man.
Yo,
Man, I start DJing like it's 2012.
yo, man, I'll be out here doing wines and shit
Oi.
like that, man.
I want, you know what's that? Them rockets and spaceships, man.
Yeah.
On our rival, I want one. Hey,
Josh wants to sit in the Hummer like
wow.
coming out.
I want one, man. When you carry me to VIP, be like, I have a
Belaire's in
ride.
hand. The
Dude,
sparklers
dude,
and that.
Just like-
Man. I could actually be a bottle boy. I will actually be that guy who brings them out.
I know they go,
Everything.
hey, like, did they make the? Oh no, that's money.
Do not manifest this, please.
I'll
Nah,
I'll
trust.
actually smash it, you know.
That'll be
Getting the
funny.
tips on that.
Hey, we're actually looking for someone, yo.
I'll do it. No, I'll actually do it.
Would you really?
100%.
Mad.
100%. We'll talk more.
Okay.
We'll talk more. I wouldn't mind a little weekend hustle.
Fair dues.
Yeah, man.
But yes, once again, thank you to Belaire. Thank you to Ink. Thanks to Johan. Thanks to everyone helping us put together this podcast. Have you, man, got
Yeah,
anything
man.
to...
No, I'll
plug
say
or
thank
drop?
you. Thank you to Belaire. Thank you to Ink as well. Can't wait for the 22nd of April.
Yeah.
21st
20,
April, eh?
23rd. isn't it?
The garden party.
Yeah, the first
Yeah,
garden
yeah.
party.
22nd.
22nd of April.
22nd.
From the 17th, obviously, the roadmap.
Literally, is that 3 weeks from now?
Yeah, about 3 weeks, yeah.
Big. Can't
So,
wait to
yeah.
get back into the actual mix more than anything
Yeah,
else, man.
serious, bro. It's been missed. It's been
And
missed.
more front left content coming for everyone
Definitely.
as well.
Yeah, man.
Other than
Yeah.
that,
So yeah,
Thanks to
all-
Shak as
yeah,
well.
man. Check
Well
out.
done, Shaq.
Obviously, the project's out. New music out soon. Check me on the LFC website as well.
Oh, yeah, come
Oh,
on.
yeah.
This
Come
is
on.
John Legend.
Memphis. Do you want to do it like...
George, funny, when I looked at it, I started laughing. Someone said,
Bro, I was getting lit up in the comments
Wait,
when I
till it's
can't lie,
different.
bro.
Is this Memphis? I said no way.
It was like 30 comments.
Nah, someone was like, I thought we signed Memphis.
Like, I've
like,
seen-
I
I've
was
seen
like,
Bro, do you know, I had some like LFC fan following me on Instagram and message me saying, would you be able to get me a shirt and sign it and send me it? I'm thinking, yo, I'm nobody, bro. Like, I can't kick a ball on top bins, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you want my
people were like,
signature for.
since when
Bro.
did John Legend stay
Since
play
when did
football?
John Legend sign for Liverpool? Since when the Memphis Depay? I seen someone say Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think they went for every mixed race footballer.
Yeah.
But yo,
That is the Memphis and the John Legend one.
Yeah.
Spot on.
I was asleep and then I just seen bare DMs that he sent me. Like,
Yeah.
and I was
When I
like,
started
bro,
looking at the
out, man.
comments, I was like, nah, this is bants.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, we move, man. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, the socials, man.
Any modelling agencies want me? Shout me a number in it. Bid them more. I'm a free agent right for now.
But yeah, follow Ink. Is it We Are Ink Bar?
We are Ink Bar.
We Are Ink
Yeah.
Bar across the socials.
Yeah,
Find them on
When you're in
Facebook.
Liverpool, this is the place to be.
Come
Come on,
true.
come on.
Come true.
Yeah, follow all of us. You'll find us on the Front Left Podcast. Yeah, all our socials are there. I'm not going to tell you. You should know. If anyone doesn't know, you'll
Get to
find
know.
it. Get to know. But that's the Front Left Podcast over and out.
Thinking about
Peace.
you, baby.
Peace.
Peace.